season with the stability of knowing that you're number one?
Really, just it keeps us a step ahead in preparation. You know, we have our mission focus right now, and we're really just focused on our goal, and that's just preparing for week one and attacking it head on.
Yeah, it's huge. It's a very big honor. It means a lot to me personally. I'm very thankful for my teammates for looking at me as a leader. It's very big.
Definitely, this is my first time being a preseason captain, so it gives you a lot of confidence going into the season, knowing that your guys are behind you and looking for you to make plays.
On the captain front with Amani Trigg Wright, why do you think he was named captain? And just talk about what he's done on the offensive line now over the years.
Really, just his demeanor on and off the field. You know, Trigg, that's like Uncle Trigg. You know, he's always doing the right thing. He just seems like he knows what he's doing, and he leads guys in the right direction. And really, he's just been doing that on the field with the O-line, just pushing them forward, leading them out there, getting everything set. You know, just doing his job.
Doug, how do you feel after this fall camp period?
Great. You know, I feel more prepared than I've ever been. I said something to Coach the other day. I was like, I've never sweat this much or worked this hard at practice ever before. You know, and that's just proof in the pudding. It's time to go out there and show what we've been in.
And what would you, besides the win, what do you guys need to do for this first game?
I know you said besides win, but that's the main thing is win. Play as a team, play together, execute.
Definitely just to piggyback on what he said, winning is the biggest goal there. But another thing we want to focus on is just trying to be as perfect as possible. Minimal mistakes out there, just playing our game.
Jackson, what's it been like for you seeing Coach Odom at Arkansas and here the new setup where you guys are both having some really success?
Yeah, it's amazing that he's here. It's amazing what he's done here already. He's the same here as he was at Arkansas. Phenomenal coach. But yeah, he's really taken this team and taken us to the next level. Showed us what hard work really means and what it means to go to work to get the results. I think everyone's bought in. Yeah, he's great.
Hey, Doug, left-handed quarterback, and Coach Marion the other day, according to him, he said that they flipped the field a lot with a lot of plays for you. How much more comfortability do you have?
You know, I tell Coach Marion every day, you don't have to flip it. I can go both ways, and I kind of been doing that my whole life, going the opposite way, which is comfortable for me. But it does add that just a little bit more comfortability into the plays and just seeing it differently and just slightly easier, not too much, you know, but it is good. Really just their brotherhood and togetherness. You know, I would say earlier in camp and spring ball, they were kind of working and blocking as individuals, and now you see them working together, communicating, and it looks like they're just dancing together. You know, it shows complete growth. Really, both of them making plays wherever they're needed on the field. You know, Jacob is a slot guy. He's really quick and elusive. You know, he can make plays in short yardage and down the field, and so can Rick. You know, Rick is easily one of the smoothest players on the field, and he can make plays down the field and short passes. So I expect a big game out of both of them.
Doug, can you just talk about your connection with the running backs?
You know, those are my guys. I got with them when they transferred in. Beatty, Donovan Lester, Jet Thomas, those young guys. They're just kind of took them along under my wing when they first got here because we're the backfield. You know, we probably communicate the most out of anybody on the field. You know, every play. Either they're telling me something they see or I see something, and I'm checking in with them. So really just wanted to build that bond early on, and I felt like we did a good job doing that.
A lot of growth. The physicality has definitely increased. And that was a big thing for our defense. We want to play tough. We want to fly around, swarm the ball. And I think the conditioning level has grown throughout the camp, so we are able to fly around, swarm the ball, play fast, play physical. Yeah, it's just like SEC practice, and guys are stepped up and treated it just like that.
Jackson, facing a mobile quarterback, is this going to be assignment football? How important is gap responsibility?
Yeah, it's huge. I think gap responsibility in any game is important, especially when you have a quarterback that can run. So that's definitely going to be an emphasis, being where you're supposed to be. Yeah.
Doug, what are some of the parts of the new offensive system that play best to your strengths?
Really just our ability to cut the play 3 ways. That's something Coach Marion really stresses is you have multiple options. There should be 3 touchdowns in every play. I can hand it off, I can keep it myself, or I can play the RPO. So really just the versatility and the options. Jose did a very good job stepping in for Goody. He hasn't let me down yet in practice. So I put my whole faith in him. If we're in a situation we need a kick, I can believe that he'll get it done.